and welcome back to the 5th episode of Friday Night Live. Today we have a lot of fun things in store, including decorating cookies. Us, we're doing that, and that's next.
Yes.
Paige, who is?
She got a new dog.
That is very exciting.
Very exciting.
And Zoe, who
filmed a tutorial on a beginner powerlifting workout.
That will be interesting, and we'll have to try it out. And now, as Molly eats Gushers, now over to us to decorate some stockings.
Hello. Today we have on our Christmas sweaters. And we are going to be decorating these cookie stockings. We got them at Walmart.
We did.
You can get them at Walmart. Or you can get sweaters to decorate. Or Santa's and reindeer.
I don't think that was an option. Or
No, it wasn't.
It was. Why didn't you offer it?
Because we already had the stockings in the cart.
Anywho, we've never done this, so enjoy. So we have here
These are going to make a mess.
things,
Glittery looking things.
these things,
And more.
They're
slippery.
They can make it a competition, and my dad and my mother can. I don't know why I said
They
that.
can judge.
My mom.
We
and
don't
dad
normally call
are-
them that.
Our mom and dad.
Yes.
Ours.
We're sisters if you didn't know. I know it's hard to tell.
Yes. Cause see.
Don't talk about the nose thing. She always goes to the nose.
And the thumbs.
The thumb. Oh,
That's a
it's
story
a
for
low
a different
blow.
day. Mommy, if you bump my plate
Oh, I'm sorry.
one more
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you just sprinkles?
I'll have a balloon Christmas without you. Do, 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 do. Decorations of something. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus away.
He's got a bag that's filled with toys.
It's Christmas time again.
He does sleigh bells jingle jangle.
All is merry and bright. Hey, you sleigh and say your prayers, 'cause
Santa Claus comes tonight.
I am about to make the best cookie of my life.
Am I getting a text? I heard a quack. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Pulling on the rain. Hear the sleigh bells jingle jangle. You see that? My face got so weird.
And we're back with cookie number 3.
3?
I'm on my 3rd.
You're not putting love and care into it, as I am.
Everybody, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Mine is probably National Lampoon's or Christmas with the Cranks.
Grinch all the way.
Which one?
The new one.
The play.
No, absolutely not. No offense. I like musicals. That was not it. Not. You're just not such good an advanced brain as me. So you don't get it. That's it. Cookie number 2. No, tricks. Sorry, Senor Popley. It's your eyeball.
Do you think Senor probably watches Friday Night Live?
He should.
Let's see. Senor probably, are you watching Friday Night Live right
If you are,
now? You are. Good job. I'm
Make-
proud of you.
well,
If you're not, I am. No
That's
mas. No mas bueno. Muy mal.
very bad. My mom.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, Senor probably.
We're
I'm
either
proud
proud
of
of you or we're not.
I'm muy mal.
That's where we got with that.
I'm muy mal sad if you're not watching.
Ooh.
What other teachers should we shout out?
Shout out. I don't know that many. Mr. Myers?
He's definitely not watching. 100% sure. Mr. Frollo.
I was just gonna say that!
I'm really trying to get her
No.
to take AP.
I will.
Or will you?
I will.
Yoga.
Yoga's after this.
No offense, this is rock, but I do not like yoga.
Everyone should do yoga.
False.
Facts.
Everyone should run.
If you're at home right
Facts.
now. No. If you're at home right now and you're like, "Ugh, what am I gonna do after I finish watching this?
What am I supposed to do?
What am I gonna do with my life?
My life is
I
ruined.
don't have cookies to decorate, and I just don't have anything to do.
What are you supposed to do?
Go do yoga.
Do it.
That's what you should do. In conclusion,
Watch the videos because you will get a shout out. Possibly.
that's a new thing. Next week we're having another Friday Night Live.
We should do student shout outs.
back to back. We should do students' house.
Okay, pick a person.
We'll do Kristen. Kristen,
Kristen!
if you're watching this, good for you. If you're not, bad
If
for
you're
you.
watching,
Oh, actually, Mr. Probably.
send your pop, please.
Samuel Probably. We have Jersey Mike's for the first time.
Does he like Jersey Mike's?
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It's not better than Subway. Their cheesesteak, that's what I got.
I will
It was
agree
good.
with you, Senor Popley. Well, I can't say that because I didn't have Subway doesn't have chicken cheesesteak, so I can't really say.
True, but the hoagie, nothing,
Ooh, no, the hoagie was good.
nothing beats a good old Subway hoagie. Except
Wawa does.
Sal's. Maybe Wawa.
Wawa.
Molly. If you
See, it's not
had,
that easy.
if you had one Christmas power, what would it be?
Christmas power,
Yeah, Christmas power, like Santa Claus.
every single person in the universe would get a house with a Christmas tree in it. You'd get a house with a tree, and the table would be set with Christmas dinner. It'd be a feast, like the Who's at Whoville. I don't know why I always bite my lip when a song. I don't know why I do that.
In conclusion, I edited already Zoe's thing, and I already did Page's thing too. They're both really good. Next is Zoe. Next is an ad, and then we have Zoe.
From the 9th grade class officers,
Andrew Condisco, good job if you're watching.
who is our, I think secretary.
This is the big old president right here. Let's wrap this bad boy up. Okay, everybody. We have finished our 4 and 4 cookies. I'm gonna go do some yoga.
We finished 8 cookies. She did 4, I did 4. Now our parents have to come and judge them quick because that was promised.
Yeah.
And a promise will be kept.
Wait, we guys.
I like the nicely laid out.
Yeah, they were picked.
Nice line.
Yep, nice line.
Those three are good.
Yeah.
I win. That's mine and that one's mine. I'm the winner.
That
Okay.
could be the number one.
Hey, but mine is
Maybe.
number 1.
What?
So.
Close.
No, but 2 of mine were picked.
Like,
and
I
only
really
one
like-
of Caitlin.
I really
so
like that.
obvi-
All right,
Ha,
you guys both had
Eat
some
it.
winners.
I win.
I am the winner.
Tastes like a stale cookie. This is disgusting.
In conclusion, I had a moderate time. I'm a little bit tired. I gotta go
How
do
did it
my
taste?
yoga.
Disgusting.
The
You can
cookies
decorate
gross.
them, but throw them out when you're done. They're disgusting.
I told you they were that way when I heard about
Icing is foul.
it. No.
Woo!
In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, bye. Or
no.
find our Zen.
So coming next week on Thursday and Friday, the 17th and 18th, if you bring $1, you would be able to wear any sort of hat for that whole day. Now that hat could be, your favorite sport hat, favorite holiday hat, a helmet, or a headband. So don't forget to bring $1 so you can wear one of your favorite hats that day.
Hi everyone and welcome to my segment of Friday Night Live. If this is your first time watching, I am Zoe Edmonds, one of the 4 co-hosts. Today, my segment is going to be all about powerlifting. And if you don't know what powerlifting is, this is perfect for you because this is an intro to powerlifting. Hey guys, I just want to preface before you see videos of me lifting and talking about technique that I do know what I'm talking about. A lot of people like to argue with me that I don't, but I've competed with it, I've won medals with my technique, and I know that's how you do it, okay? So some things might seem off. Maybe if you do lift, it's slightly different than what you do, but this is just how I do it, and this is the correct form, or my correct form, okay? So yeah. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I am a competitive powerlifter. I've been lifting weights for about 3 years, and I've been training for powerlifting for about a year and a half. I would say like a year and a half. And if you don't know what powerlifting is, I have like the real definition. The definition is powerlifting is a strength sport that consists of 3 attempts at the maximal weight on 3 lifts: the squat, bench press, and deadlift. Let me shorten that a little bit. Basically, powerlifting is where you squat, bench, and deadlift on a stage in front of people. And your form has to be perfect, and it's at the highest weight you can do. And whoever has the highest weight wins. But it's not exactly that simple. There's weight classes, and there's age groups. So I'm in the teen 1. There's teen 1, teen 2, teen 3, and then there's adult sections as well. I'm in teen 1 because I'm 15, but as soon as I turn 16, which is shortly, then I will automatically go to teen 2 and be put in a completely different category. Even though I'm the same weight, I aged out. I hope that makes some sense. So today I'm going to show you guys the correct form for the squat and bench and possibly deadlift, but deadlift is kind of hard in my house because there's not a lot of space. So maybe we'll see about that. Okay. But that is the basics of powerlifting. In powerlifting, I have 6 state records for teen 1 in my weight class. And those state records are for bench, deadlift, single press deadlift, single press bench, squat, and total. It's not single press, it's single lift. The single lift is, it's a little complicated, but I have 6. Yeah, so next I'll be showing you the correct form of squat and bench and kind of explaining how competition is like. So yeah. Okay everyone, so I am at the gym in my basement, and I do not actually normally lift down here. I normally lift at I go to Circle Gym in Penargil, and I actually do most of my powerlifting there, but this is my gym. To this side, this is the Smith machine. It has a squat rack, a bench rack, so I can do that. So it has both the things we need. I have a couple other things in my gym, but that's really where I do most of my lifting. So first I'm going to show you how to squat and then bench. I don't think I'm going to show you how to deadlift. I think I'm just going to tell you about deadlifting because as you can see, there's not much space in here to deadlift. It's hard to deadlift here. So next, I guess I will show you squats and talk to you about form. Okay everyone, so let's talk about squatting. A squat is the first of 3 powerlifting exercises, and it's the first one I'm going to talk to you guys about. So I'm just going to kind of show you what a squat is if you don't know. Like without a bar, this is a squat. The squat is where you stand and you just squat. Okay, I put my arms up because I'm used to that, but you can go like that is a squat. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about it with a bar and how we do it in powerlifting. So in powerlifting, I'll show you. Okay, when you put the bar, I'm going to tell you about it and then I'm going to show you. When you put the bar on your back, you have your hands about this far away from your shoulders. It can be further, it can be less, but I like it right about here from your shoulders. Yeah, and then you step backwards. So facing this way, stepping backwards. And you put your feet in a V-like shape. I don't like them straight, I like my feet like this. Put them like that. And then you tighten your entire body, you tighten your core, you tighten your shoulders, you tighten everything up so you're like a pencil, like you're super, super straight. And then when you go down an inch below parallel. Competition, you have to go an inch below parallel. So you go an inch below parallel and you come back up, tighten your, straighten out your knees, lock out your knees, and tighten your entire body. That'll make sense in a second, but I'll show you what that's like. But those are that's the form for powerlifting. There's commands as well. So in competition, they'll tell you, like, you'll go back with the bar, they'll tell you when to squat, and they'll tell you when to rack it and put it back in. That's in competition. This is just form. So I'll show you that. Okay, so I hope you guys can see me. You go into the bar, as I said. I know you can't really see me, but okay. So as I said, my thumbs are tucked in. They are not out. I know I showed you them as they're out, but they're tucked in. My feet are in a V shape. My entire body is tight. Now breathe in. Go down an inch below parallel. Then come right back up and straighten your entire body again. I'll show you that in one fluid motion. So that's how you squat. You probably, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my knee pops out every time I do that. So even with just a 45-pound bar, it does that. So if you heard that, that was my knee popping. Now we are moving on to bench, which is my favorite exercise. So this is also the one. I won my first ever state record with the bench. Then at the last competition I went to, I beat that state record twice to set the new state record. So this is just, I love the bench, and some people might disagree with my form, but this is how you're supposed to do it. So yeah, when you bench, your back is supposed to be arched, and people disagree that your back is supposed to be flat. It's not. Your back is not supposed to be touching the bench actually, and it gives you more, it just helps you a lot when your back is arched, which I'll show you that. Alrighty, before we get right into benching, let me talk kind of about form first. So when you bench, your back is against the bench and your arms are out and you're holding the bar. If you don't know how to bench, then you might want to watch me benching before explaining form, but yeah. Okay, and then when your arms are locked out, your elbows shouldn't be like completely locked out. I mean, competition they have to be, but you should be stable. And then when you bring it down, your elbows stay in. You don't want your elbows out, your elbows stay in, and then you press it out again. That's how it's supposed to be. And your feet are on the ground, your head is on the bench, your butt is on the bench, and your shoulders are on the bench. That's competition rules. So yeah, I'll show you how to actually bench now. Alright guys, so this is the bench, and I'm going to be talking a little loud because I hope you can hear me. This is the bar. So when you get on the bench, you sit like this, and then this is how I do it. You don't have to get on the bench like this. And I hope you can see how my back is arched. That helps me get more momentum to push the bar up when the weights get heavier. And my feet are flat on the floor, kind of giving me this rainbow arch to just give me that. So when you bench, your hands can either be wide or inwards. Really doesn't matter, it's all about preference. I have mine, I don't know, I would say 2 inches away from where the rough and smooth meet, and that's on kind of all bars. So when I go up, this is where you start the bench. Your thumbs are tucked in again, and my elbows are in, and then you start, and then you press, and then you rack it. So I'm going to do that in one fluid motion so you can see it. And that is a bench press. I hope that gives a little clarity to bench pressing and kind of how I do it. So that is kind of, people disagree with that a lot, and I think, so you saw how my back was arched and how I'm kind of, my whole body's kind of in an arch. Some people disagree with that and think your back should be flat and that it's cheating when your back is arched and it's not supposed to be like that. But technically, in competition, your back is supposed to be arched, and that helps you. The only thing it's doing is helping you. And as a girl, bench pressing is a lot harder for me than it is males. So that just helps me even more. And it's correct form. Like, I don't want to misconstrue anything. It is correct form. I've won medals with that form. It is totally okay to use. And I actually prefer that than your back flat. I think that's just, I'm not a fan. But yeah, with all 3 of the lifts, there's things that you can change about it. So mine isn't exactly the same as another power lifter's. So it's just, For the most part, it's the same, but a couple things can be changed. That's why the deadlift is very hard to teach, because there's technically like 3 or 4 different ways you can deadlift. So now I'll talk to you about deadlifting. Now onto deadlifts. So deadlifting, I love deadlifting. This was my initial favorite like exercise. So when you deadlift, if you don't know what deadlifting is, you have a bar, you're kind of in a squatting position, and you take the bar from the ground and you pull it to your waist. And yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's a deadlift. You can do it a whole bunch of different ways, and I will show you what those different weights are then. But mine's not gonna have any weight on it because I want to show you guys form. Okay. That is a basic, super basic deadlift. Okay, so if you lift weights, if you're not a power lifter and you just lift weights, this might be a little bit different because you can either hex bar deadlift or straight bar deadlift. In powerlifting, you have to straight bar deadlift. And if you don't know what that is, I'll show you. And hex bar deadlifting is great. That's awesome. That's basically the same thing, but you're not allowed to do that in competition. So that is why I'm going to show you straight bar deadlifting. So this is the bar. It's on the ground. It starts on the ground, and that's also, a deadlift is different than both bench and squat because it is basically one motion, whereas both of those are kind of two. So, yeah. I'm going to show it to you first, and then I'm going to talk about it because I think a lot of people know what a squat is and a lot of people know what a bench is, but not as many people know what deadlifting is. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'll kind of talk to you about it. Okay, so when you deadlift, you start with the bar on the ground, and your hands can either be like this around the bar, or like this, or like this. Both of them cannot be under gripping it, but they can both be over and one can be flipped. I have my right hand grabbing over the bar and my left hand grabbing under the bar, just because I think that's easier. And that's what works for me. And really a lot of lifting is whatever works best for you. So that's how I do it. Then when you're doing it, your back has to be straight. And it's kind of like this. Your back kind of looks like this, because like, you're here and your arms are here. So your back's kind of like this. And then you can either do it conventional or sumo. And this is another thing that's different. So you can either start with the bar like this with your legs even to your body and your arms around your legs like this and pull it. Or you could go sumo and pull it like that. I'm actually doing on and off with both. So normally I do sumo, but right now I'm working on conventional just to help me gain that strength. Okay, so when you pull the bar up, you need to pull your shoulders back and then stand up straight with your hips thrusted forward so that the bar is completely against your like upper thigh. And that's where it should be. You can't like rack the bar up your thigh, kind of just pull it to there. The bar probably, like when it's heavier, it should go up your shins. It should go here up your shins and up your legs standing to where you are. That's where the bar movement goes. And then as I just showed, your hips should be thrusted forward, shoulders back completely and totally straight. I hope you can understand what I'm talking about. It's very hard to explain lifting without someone being like here to explain it to, or to be in person. So I hope that makes sense. And those are the 3 main lifts for powerlifting. And yeah. Okay, everyone, last thing before I finish my segment, just some like tips and stuff if you do want to start lifting. Always, if you ever want to start lifting, let me know and I can help, because I have a passion for powerlifting and lifting in general and nutrition and everything that includes. So if you ever do, just let me know. And some of my tips and tricks are, don't expect a lot of progress really quickly, because it's not going to happen. Part of lifting is to be patient and to just work towards it and get stronger by working towards it, not just expecting it to happen right away. I started out by, little story. I started out when I was lifting. This was probably a year and a half ago. This was when I just started powerlifting. I was squatting probably 100 pounds, deadlifting 150, benching 85, about that, like about those numbers. And now my numbers are, I'm deadlifting about 280, I'm squatting about 210, I'm benching about 120, 125. So my numbers have really increased, and that's just steady, hard work, and I have drive, and I want to get better. That's the only way you're going to get better, is if you really, really want to. And it's not all about the look, it's about how you feel and getting stronger. So I hope that makes sense. Some other tips. I use a belt when I squat and deadlift. Not like a normal belt, like a powerlifting belt. It's like a leather, and I use that, and I love that. Chalk is great. If you're gonna put chalk on your knees for deadlifting, I recommend baby powder instead. Yeah, I probably have more tips. And now that this is a weird tip, and maybe for you lifters out there, if you're watching, and you've never done this before, lift with socks. Don't put shoes on when you like squat and deadlift. Try it without shoes, because, I mean, I can explain to you the science behind that, but actually, it's easier to squat and deadlift without shoes on, and bench too. So yeah, you can try that. I'm sure I have more tips, and I'm sure I have other things that I could say, but that's it for this segment, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions ever about lifting, my lifting in general, powerlifting, how to get into it, literally anything, just let me know. And yeah, now on to whatever, or maybe the conclusion, maybe another segment, I don't know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Well, it's not morning for you. Welcome to Friday Night Live, or I hope you're enjoying Friday Night Live. Welcome to my segment of Friday Night Live. You're wondering why I look like this. It's like 6:30 in the morning, which is fine because that's what time I usually get up for school. But it's Saturday, so not a fun thing. But we are picking up a pup today, so that's very exciting. I thought I'd make a segment out of it, and yeah, so I'll keep you posted. Good morning, happy holiday. Okay, everybody, I am in the car now. It is 7:15. We are all dressed and ready to go. The place that we're picking up the dog from is like 3 hours away. It's 2.5 hours away. Thank you, Mom. So we're gonna get there. We're allowed to pick her up by 9:30, so we're gonna get there as soon as possible. I've got a blanket. We've got some stuff down here for her, and so yeah, I'm very excited. Mom wants me to be this excited, but I can't really move my arms to the camera. So okay, I will update you guys in a little bit. On our way. Alright, you guys, 3 hours later. This is Della, little pup. She's currently asleep. I think she's asleep. We'll get some footage of her playing later, but we're gonna let her sleep. But another, 2 hours home? 3 hours home? Some hours home? 2.5? I have no idea. 12:30 is our estimated time of arrival. It's currently 10:30. She's doing well. I'm doing so good. Are you happy? I'm happy. Della, what are you doing to the monkey? What are you doing to the monkey? You say hi to the camera. Say bye, Della. Say bye. Thank you for watching again. Bye, Della. Hi. It's still my segment of Friday Night Live. However, it's been a week and a half. I'm really not good at this. If you haven't been able to tell by now. I filmed an outro to this video last Saturday when we got the pup, but it kind of sucks, so I'm not gonna go with it. This is just a little explanation about Della and where we got her and why we got her and everything. So we had been looking for a dog for a long time. I have never had a dog. Well, I do now, but I was always, wanting one. We have cats, but I always wanted a little pup. And so in quarantine, we started looking more because my dad worked from home. So we were looking for a long time, and then my parents on like Thanksgiving, it was like the day before Thanksgiving, told me that they found a pup in Shippensburg and we were going to pick it up that Saturday. And we did, obviously. But I found out about it after they, okay, point made. Anyways, so she's nuts. She is a German Shepherd, Golden Retriever mix. Her dad was a Golden Retriever. Her mom was a German Shepherd Bulldog mix. So she's a little bit of a mutt. Did you just fall down? Okay. She's a little bit of a mutt, but she's cute. She's cute. Oh, Tella. People are trying to eat my phone. Thank you. She's a cutie. We love her very much. She's got a little monkey. Do you want your monkey? Come here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She likes this monkey a lot. Her favorite toy is probably our dining room chairs, though. I have a video of that. We'll play that. Della, what's happening?
Squeaky Odie.
Come here. It's your little Yodi. Huh? Well, and she very much likes chairs. Oh, honey. She also very much likes the snow. She had her first snow experience yesterday. Dallas, do you like the snow? This is very unenthusiastic. And absolutely loved it. She didn't want to leave. She loves her grandparents and her family. And she's made a lot of friends. She went to the vet on Tuesday. Very healthy little pup, and everybody loved her. And so she's also made pup friends. We have these really good family friends, and they just got a puppy as well. Her name is Clover. She's a Golden Retriever. But she's about Della's age, and so they're gonna grow up together, and they're really cute playing. So I'll see if I can find a picture or video or something of that.
She smacks. She does.
What is up with our crazy nut here?
Well, I play with.
But yeah. She's our crazy little pup. She likes to chew on everything. My shoe? Is that my shoe?
Oh no.
Tree skirt, the tree, the underneaths of the couch. Just really anything. She likes socks a lot. You know, classic puppy things. But yeah, overall she's doing well. She's learning how to sit and do some basic training in that, and she's doing fairly well with potty training and and biting my kneecaps. But yeah, she's my little stinker. Say hi to the camera, though. Say hi to the camera without eating me. This is Della. Like like Delaware. Or Bella, but with a D. That's what they had named her when we got her. And we liked it, so we just kept it. And it suits her. She's our Della. And she's crazy, and we love her. And she's falling down. Okay, on my phone. Thanks, though. We're just gonna set this away from her. But yeah. We love her a lot. And yeah, so thank you for watching my short little segment of Friday Night Live. It was kind of nuts because it took place over like 2 weeks and I had like no course of direction, but it was my little journey and then some missing pieces. But yeah, so that's all Della. That's all I've got for you this week. I hope you have a good rest of Friday Night Live and enjoy the rest of Friday Night Live prior to this. And I hope you all have a great day. Okay. Adios. Oh, have a good weekend too. That's important because it's Friday. Okay, bye.